Hey guys, I'm not doing a very long video, just updating you guys on this week. And ironically, last week I said, it could always get worse. Well, it did get worse. Tuesday I had to unexpectedly put my girl Daisy, my leopard gecko, down. So her and her sister Peach had surgery several months ago. We're healing perfectly fine, at least so I thought. I noticed a change in Daisy's behavior last Thursday night. Talked to the vet Friday and set up an appointment. They were able to squeeze me in and saw me Tuesday of this week. So essentially, she had internal bleeding everywhere. So much that it created like these air pockets under her arms, which for leopard geckos could just be retention of like vitamins, like getting too many vitamins. Anyways, so the likelihood of her surviving another surgery was extremely, extremely low. And, it's questionable whether that would have helped because we don't know what caused the internal bleeding. So I made the decision on my own to stop being selfish, not put her through another surgery just because I wanted to keep her for forever. And so the vet took her and peacefully let her go. So today's Saturday. I picked her up this morning and decided to bury her in a plant pot. That way I could keep her with me wherever I went. So I had asked the office to reposition her to fit in a 4x4-inch box because I essentially laid her in a biodegradable burial pod, put her in the pot, covered it with soil, then put a plant on top of her. I don't know what happened, but they didn't. So she has been frozen this entire week, and she was frozen laid straight. Yeah. So I broke down, just watching her, looking at her, trying to figure out how I was going to adjust her position. Thankfully, my cousin's husband is the most selfless person ever. And he came and helped me pretty much thaw her, reposition her, and place her in her burial pod. So what was supposed to just be a pretty simple process, yes, still emotionally taxing, was like a 5-hour process. Incredibly emotionally crushing. But she's finally in her final resting place with me. And yeah. So I'm trying to occupy my time with school. I started grad classes this week. I'm only taking 2 classes this semester, but I'm trying to catch up on the reading, get ahead on work. And I spent time with my friends today. They took me to a restaurant, Hot Pot, which is essentially you get your own broth over a hot plate, and you can put whatever you want, noodles, vegetables, meats, and seafood. But it was a great distraction and a good pick-me-up from the events earlier today. So yeah, I don't have any desire to drink right now. And I'm not sure if that's just temporary because I'm so exhausted. Like, I haven't been sleeping, so I'm exhausted that way, but I'm also emotionally exhausted to the fact that I don't know if I can even convey any emotions at this point. But yeah. And if you guys know me, I love a lot and I love hard. So, I had this, yes, it's a leopard gecko. It's just a reptile, if some people might say. But she was in my care. I loved her to death. Like, I did everything to make her better, and I would do anything to make her better. So this was definitely unexpected. Geckos live to like 20, 30 years. I only had her 11 months, just shy of a year. And I was anticipating on having her for several years. So anyways, I'm just thankful that I have the friends and family that I do, um, because they've helped to keep me going. Um, it was less of a wreck this week than I think I would have been if I didn't have them around. But anyways, hope everyone else out there is doing way better. Things are better for you guys, and you guys feel better about COVID. We've been well into COVID, but even if I'm going through this stuff, please, if you're having a hard time, or if you have questions, or if you want to start your journey, or if you want to find out more about alcoholism, don't hesitate to reach out. If anything, you're helping keep me active and busy. So, anyways, have a great week, guys. Even though things are not quite so well for me, I have hopes for the next week coming. But I'm going to definitely take it day by day. Anyways, hope to hear from you guys soon, and talk to you next week.